This weather report brought to you by Bob Jane T-Marts. Best tyre price guaranteed.
Tonight in Flashback, Easter in Queensland, 1970s style. We rewind the clock half a century to what's changed and what stayed the same. Max Futcher reports.
Nothing says Easter more than a school bonnet parade. This was Strathpine.
Easter remains a time to exchange gifts, although the hand-painted hen's eggs of yesteryear have been replaced by tinsel-wrapped chocolate and sugar eggs.
Rabbits might be illegal in Queensland, but when this bunny shows up, they're the most popular attraction in town. Look at G-Bun in 71. Easter has always been a time for a coastal escape. Highway traffic jams north and south. Back then, there was no slip, slop, slap.
On the Gold Coast, thousands took advantage of near summer conditions to put the final touches on suntans before winter chills set in.
For the past 74 years, Easter has also marked the start of the Brisbane to Gladstone. Thousands flocking to Moreton Bay. But back to the eggs, and in the 1970s, you had to plan ahead. Supermarkets closed for the duration of the long weekend. There was a mad rush at the shops before the shutdown.
You didn't find any trouble with food shortages or anything like that?
No, we stocked up well before the Easter break and we had everything we wanted.
Even in the 1970s, cost of living concerns had people looking for cheaper alternatives.
Your Easter bunny has probably noticed that last year's budget just isn't big enough for 1977. This block of plain milk chocolate, 200 grams, costs 66 cents. But the Easter novelties show a different story. This bunny, 210 grams. This egg in a sort of cardboard nest, 130 grams, and this humble foil-wrapped egg, 85 grams. If you bought all three, they would have cost you $4.88, whereas the same weight of ordinary plain milk chocolate would have cost $1.60. It's hardly surprising that thousands of these do-it-yourself homemade Easter egg kits have been sold this year. At around $2.50 each, you don't have to make too many eggs to recoup your expense. All you do is pour your chocolate mixture into the moulds. When it's chilled, out come the two halves of your Easter egg, which you simply ice together and decorate. So if your Easter bunny is a bit of a do-it-yourself buff, all he needs is a few hours, and perhaps this year it'll be the case of the Easter bunny that laid the golden egg. Frank Warwick, 7 National News.
What great tips. Time for weather now. Here's Laura.
It'll be very difficult finding a reason not to be outside tomorrow with sunshine in the southeast and a calmer day on our beaches. They will be busy. Today it was mostly fine, just a millimetre or two fell on the coast. Temperatures hovered around 25 degrees. Onto the satellite picture, the complex low pressure system in the Tasman has been whipping up the big swell on our coast, but from tomorrow we'll see those conditions ease. You can also see showers and storm activity over the peninsula. Looking ahead, falls will continue over the far north with another tropical low set to form there, while a trough will move into the state's far southwest. There's a slight chance of some shower activity from it, and as it moves into the southeast, it'll push temperatures up. Around the country, mostly fine weather continuing down the east coast, cloudy with periods of rain in Melbourne, a shower or two in Adelaide. The only real wet weather in Queensland tomorrow will be over the Cape. Showers and a possible storm there. Townsville will be mostly sunny. There's a slim chance of a sprinkle in Cairns and Mackay, but it should stay dry. A bit of patchy cloud along the coast, otherwise fine and sunny tomorrow. Tops of 28 in Gladstone and Bundaberg, 12 to 22 in Toowoomba. There was patchy cloud about the southeast today, but we should see more sunshine tomorrow, a touch warmer as well, 17 to 26 in Redcliffe and on the Sunshine Coast. Checking the suburbs, 15 to 27 at Oxley and 16 to 26 at Manly. On the water tomorrow, south-southwesterlies tending east-southeasterly in the afternoon, high tide just before 10:30. Tonight in the city, it'll drop to 17 degrees and Easter Monday will warm up to a comfortable 27. As we look ahead, we can see the impact of that trough I was talking about. Wednesday climbing up to 31 degrees. That's a couple of degrees above average. Also warmer midweek in Ipswich before the temperature drops back heading into the weekend. On the Gold Coast, some showers start to move in later in the week. At this stage, they'll be heaviest on Saturday. And on the Sunshine Coast, fine for the next few days. Then it's also looking wet next weekend. But before that, Katrina, we'll enjoy the last of the Easter break.
We sure will. Thanks, Laura. And that is all from us this Sunday. Thanks so much for your company. We'll have updates throughout the evening. But for now, from all the team, have a great night.